Welcome to Springdale High School. My name is James Hendricks. I'm the band director for all of these, or most of these wonderful students here for the J.O. Kelly Middle School Band. On behalf of Dr. Rollins, Miss Sarah Ford, Miss Sarah Reeves, and Miss Mindy Hayter, we want to welcome you to our 2019 Winter Instrumental Band Concert. Let's give a round of applause for all these bodies on stage. All right. So we have about 170 kids on stage right now. For those of you who don't know, we teach them in individual classes. So all the clarinets meet, well, in 2 classes, and then all the low brass kind of separates themselves. And we get to teach them in smaller groups. And we don't get to come together like this a whole lot. This week, we've come together in the mornings for about 25 minutes. And that's the only times that we have played together until now. So we get the excitement of learning to play together kind of on the job. We're going to start with just a nice little Christmas tune, Jingle Bells. Everyone knows it, hopefully. If you don't, no big deal. And this is going to let you hear kind of what our entire band sounds like together. So this is Jingle Bells, arranged by Andrew Nolan. Okay, so that's our full band. Nice little sound there. We're going to move forward, and we're going to kind of meet all the instruments one at a time. We're going to start with our flutes, and they're going to play the theme from The Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies by Tchaikovsky. All right, next we're going to hear from our clarinet section. They'll be playing The Chorale from Jupiter by Gustav Holst. So I don't do this all by myself. I have some help, and we have two other directors that I get the joy of working with, Miss Ashley Beatty and Mr. Chris Moore. And Miss Beatty's going to come out and conduct the saxophones for Somewhere Over the Rainbow. All right, now the percussionists are going to come out front because they're kind of hard to see in the back, so we wanted to give them a chance to be on the front of the stage, and they're going to play some rudimental snare drum for you on practice pads. With this, we have commissioned Drew Morris last year, and didn't pay him again this year, to write a piece of music for us to play along with our exercise, so it makes it a little bit more fun for these guys to play along with. So this is our percussion section playing Rudimental Etude Number 2. By Mark Wessels. All right, up next are our trumpets with a chorale from our book by Bruce Pearson, and I think it's Ryan Nolan, actually. Sorry if I got that wrong. And it's called Duet. Well, my suit didn't fit very well when I put it on tonight, for obvious reasons. It might fit well by the end of the night with all this walking. We're going to go ahead and hear our French horns now, and they're going to be playing the theme from Jurassic Park by John Williams. All right, now we're going to get to see Mr. Moore as he helps the trombones perform Let's Go Band by Joe Carl. I think you'll recognize this one. All right, up next is our euphonium class, sometimes called a baritone, but in America they're usually all euphoniums. We are going to play the theme from Star Wars by John Williams. And one last time, we'll get to hear from Mr. Moore as he conducts the tubas in what he has titled Sonic Boom Meets Baby Shark. All right, let's hear it for all the individual instruments real quick. Just give them all a round of applause. All right, we have 3 more selections for you. Our instruments kind of have families that they work well together. We have the woodwinds, which sit up kind of towards the front, and the brass in the middle, and then in the very back we have the percussion. So we're going to play a tune that allows you to hear each group individually. So the first round, you're going to hear the flutes, then we'll all play, and then the brass will play, and then we'll all play, and then the percussion will play, and then we'll all play. So you can kind of hear them as a unit as opposed to just one single instrument. So this is Good King Wenceslas. All right, our last two selections are full band selections. Go ahead and get ready for silently. Our full band selections, which means that they are arranged for the whole band to play together, and they don't really make a lot of sense if you hear just one part by itself. So that means that we have to be more responsible for ourselves and make sure that we're playing our part correctly, or it won't line up with the rest of the group. This piece is called Jolly Old St. Nicholas, arranged by, I think, Michael Sweeney. Yes, Michael Sweeney. So this is kind of our first step into real music. Go ahead and turn to Fanfare Noel. All right, I cannot tell you how excited I am to get to hear them all together, because it's way different than teaching one instrument. It's way different, and it's really exciting for us as teachers to hear what it sounds like, because in my opinion, this may be the best sounding ukulele band that's ever happened. So let's give them a round of applause for that. All right, so that first tune was our first step into real music, and now this is our second step. It's a substantially harder piece of music than the one we just played. Music is graded from grade beginning band through half, and then 1 all the way up to 5, and there are a couple of 6s. Typically, you wouldn't play grade 1s on your first concert, but we're going to try it, and it's going to sound phenomenal. So this is Fanfare Noel by David Schaefer. right, let's hear it for them. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to have them stay on stage, and we're going to play a little bit if you guys want to come take pictures while they're playing. And then we'll stop, and you can take pictures while they're not playing. So feel free to come up on stage, get up in close to your kid, right in their face, and embarrass them real good.
Yes, absolutely. As close as you can. Who are you looking